everybody, how are you doing today? Today we are going to make a double dice roll app. It's pretty easy to make, although it might seem complicated. It is really easy to make. We are going to be making this in code.org app lab, so let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to demonstrate to you how the app works. So let's run it, and then there's a roll me button. Boom. We have 2 and 3, and those are randomly generated, and the total is 5. Let's roll it again. Boom, 6 and 5, and the total is 11. And then we have 5 and 5, total is 10. And then 4 and 3, total is 7. So I think you get how this works. Now let's go to basically how the design and the code work together. So there are 2 images, and on each roll, each click of the roll me button, they generate randomly. They generate a random image, and then with that image, we can see the text corresponding to that image, and then those texts will add to show the total. And let's move on to design now. So we have 2 images and 2 labels for number 1 and number 2 for that correspond to image 1 and image 2, and then we have this label which is total equals to, and then the total label which will show up after the roll and after they add label 1 and label 2. And then there's also the roll me button, which, well, one click rolls the dice. Alright, let's move on to code. So we have variable x is equal to 0, variable y is equal to 0, and this is x and this is y. And let's go to on event button 1, which is the roll me button, is clicked. Then we will do x will be a random number ranging from 1 to 6, and that is found in the math section. That's because a normal dice, or I should say a die, has 6 numbers, 6 sides, and we are assuming that each side has an equal chance to get rolled on. So that's why we have a random number from 1 to 6, and then same for the y is equal to random number from 1 to 6. And then if x is equal to 1, then set number label number 1 x, and then set the image URL to image1 and 1.png. 1.png is basically the image with the die on 1, and then we'll do that from x equals 1 to x equals 6, and then the same thing from y equals 1 to y equals 6, and change the values as necessary. Then for the total number label, we will set it to x plus y. So now I think you know how it works. So basically x is for image 1, y is for image 2, and once x and y have generated the values, the image and the number will generate correspondingly, and then the total will generate after the number 1 and number 2 have generated. They will add x and y. So now let's test it. Let's run the program, and then you can click the roll me button or whatever you set it to, and then now we have 1 and 6, and the total is 7. So it seems that it's working, so let's do 4 more rounds of testing. Alright, 6 and 4, and that's 10, perfect. 2 and 1, and that's 3, perfect. And 6 and 4 equals 10. Well, we got the same values as before, but that still works, and let's do one last round of testing. 2 and 4 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6. So yes, it works, and I will be leaving the link to this project in the description so you can remix it, or you can also make your own in code.org. Code.org costs no money as of right now, so if you want to try this out by yourself, you definitely can. It's pretty easy and it doesn't take much time to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Also, I have a blog, a Reddit account, and a Twitter account. Those are listed on the channel page. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.